Alright, it's time to clean up the interior in this. It's actually not too bad. Just been to the beach a few times and, well, the kids are old enough, don't need the child seat finally, so we can take that out, clean up a bit of sand and stuff, clean this up. I might wet vac the front, just the driver's seat. That's just a little bit dirty. The rest of the seats are fine, just needs a good vacuum, and let's get onto it. Probably do with I can probably pressure wash them and wet vac these mats. Maybe it's been a while, maybe I will do that, we'll see. Still need to get around to doing the tint, so I'm talking to some people, but we're gonna, maybe do a video on replacing the tint, because no, you're not going anywhere, off you go. I've taken off the other side, but the back, and then I got a stitch and didn't do this side, but the dog thinks she's going to the beach or something, but no, not today. Yeah, just needs a good clean up, I reckon. Now, just about to take this child seat out, but I don't know if any of you guys watch Benny Surge with his R33, and he actually had to have two baby seat restraints. Well, I mean, I've got the hook, the bolt thing, whatever, the hook in one in there, but I've only actually got one, and that's the way the car came. So, is that gone on past roadworthy? All right, we can take that out for the very last time. Now we can clean this back seat properly. Now the interior's actually not too bad. I remember a few years ago I went all out. I took both the front seats out, the base of the back seat, and I wet vaced all the carpet. I pressure washed all the mats. I wet vaced everything inside, and then wiped down everything with the seats out and everything. I could even vacuum every little part. I pulled the seat belts out, put them in a bucket of soapy water. I took days doing it, but it came up like absolutely mint. So it's still pretty good condition, but just needs everything to be wiped down again. Good vacuum. I'll wet vac a few parts, but I don't think it needs all the seats out. But maybe take the driver's seat out. The back one's pretty easy actually. That just pops out. That one just got 4 screws done. There's no electrics or anything in that, so it's pretty easy really. But so I might do that. So it's not, it dries out a lot quicker. I can put it out in the sun on a sunny day. Now, what do people use as far as products on their dash and interior and everything? I actually I used to do arm roll after I wiped it down and put some arm roll on it. I heard that's actually not good for your dash. That could actually help, speed up the cracking process. Anyway, so I just wipe down everything with a wet cloth these days, and that's it. I feel like there's no product left on there that could potentially harm it. Yes, these days you can ceramic coat things and everything, but I've just found that if I just keep everything clean and dry, and then I haven't got any cracks, it's all in perfect condition. I mean, obviously it's in the garage a fair bit these days, but at times it was outside 24/7. I don't know, it's held up well. So let me know what you use, but unless there's a real dirt, then you need to get some interior clean onto it and then agitate it up and get the stuff out. But now that I did all that years ago, and ever since I've just kept it clean, so I don't know, it's going pretty well. One part of my interior that's starting to have a little bit of trouble is this has gone sticky, and a couple of times I put like a club lock on my car when I've parked it somewhere dodgy, and it's just started to I don't know what you call it, get a little bit sticky and get a little bit marked. Got to be really careful of it. I think you can. I saw one on eBay for about $300 at a new airbag, which probably a good idea to buy, because who knows how well the airbag's going to work after 30 years sitting in the sun. But maybe I should just invest in getting a new one, then I wouldn't have this sticky problem and and whatnot. So I don't know, does anyone else have that problem? And the rest of my steering wheel's absolutely perfect, which is kind of rare. I don't know. Is this actually real leather, or is this like a vinyl material on the EF XRs? Now I've just accidentally pressed that button. So what do the rest of you guys drive in? Do you drive in eco or normal mode? I actually drive in eco because I like to manual shift it, and because you manual shift it, it'll actually change when you want to. Whereas if you put it in that, it just holds the gears for too long, I reckon. Like in auto, and and then it won't shift when you do want to shift if you're doing it sort of in your manual. So I don't know, just what everyone else put it in. See, oh, that's not too bad. I was going to say you probably get an interior cleaner on some of the bits that are well touched. Get the oils out, just get a brush in there and agitate it, and then wipe it all off. But in general, oh look, that could use a little bit. You get a bit off on the rack. For example, there, obviously gets used a lot, so I can't get in the grain. So yeah, I'll get some interior detail and get a brush in there and rub that up. So this is the stuff I've just been using, the smooth as detailing stuff. I just spray a bit on and then get a brush and see it just sort of coming out. Oh, that's really, and then just wipe it off. How much better is that? So that's where I've done it there. Yep. So they're the only parts that you really, if it's really dirty, you got to use something. But other than that, generally just use this.